Hiya, Laurie here, and today I'm going to be doing a first impressions slash review of the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation and the primer. And that is what I have on my face right now. So if you would like to see what I think of it and how it wears, then keep on watching. Straight on in with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Matte Primer. This does come in a box. But I've just taken out the packaging for quickness, and it just says on the back, when matte is a must. This comfortable matte formula preps your complexion for super smooth foundation application. Apply evenly over the skin and gently tap to set. Complete the look with our Can't Stop, Won't Stop full coverage matte foundation. I think I will. So I'm just going to squeeze it out onto my hand if I can. This is like I'm not a very strong person, so I'm kind of struggling here. Like, wow. So as you can see, it looks kind of like jelly, or goo or something like that. I'm just going to kind of pop 2 dots on my face now, and then a 3rd dot on my forehead. So it is a very thick consistency. It feels very, very thick. So I'm just going to use my beauty sponge to kind of evenly put this all over my face. So it already feels kind of drying on my skin. My skin kind of feels like it's got a face mask on it. So I'm just going to pat it like it's said to do. Just to set it, apparently. So it's quite tacky, which I like. Good first start. Just going to jump straight in. So this is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. And I am in the colour Neutral. And this is what it looks like here. So I'm just going to put a pump on my finger here. Quite a reasonable size pump. So it's quite a liquidy foundation, but it does have texture. It's not like running down my hand or anything. And I'm just going to kind of evenly disperse that throughout like half my face, because I am going to apply this like half with a sponge and the other half with a brush, just to see if it makes any difference with the application and the way it turns out at the end, just to see if it's more coverage with the sponge or with the brush. I normally use a sponge. I don't ever really use a brush, but I know there's a lot of people out there that like to use a brush or a sponge. So I just want to make sure that it's not going to be more difficult for someone that likes a sponge, or more difficult with someone who likes a brush, if that makes any sense at all. So like I said, I am now going to take a contour, a foundation and contour brush. This is the 110 from Primark. I think it's only about £3. I haven't used it yet. I've been saving it for this, so hopefully it's not crap. So I've just put a couple of pumps on the top there, and I'm just going to buff this into my skin. So right off the bat, I honestly don't see any difference at all from the brush side to the sponge side. Blended in fine, looks fine, full coverage definitely, definitely mattifying. Honestly doesn't feel like I need to set this in any way. It feels like it's already been set. It doesn't feel like it's going to like rub off. But I'm going to set it anyway, just to see how that looks as well. But I'm obviously going to go in and do my concealer and the rest of my base first. So I'm going to go and just finish off my makeup and I will be right back. So I've just put on my concealer and contour, cream contour, and I just wanted to kind of give you a little update as it was quite difficult to do. I don't know if you can see, but there's a definite harsh line where my concealer ends and the actual foundation begins. This was patchy AF. This took forever and it's not even like blended out to the way I would like it to be. This one is a little bit better, but it's actually blended out too far and I'm kind of scared to do it again. So bear that in mind, that you may not be able to cream contour on top of this without making it really difficult for yourself. Because it is such a matte base, nothing wants to move around. So I would suggest that if you do use this, to maybe put your concealer on first and then the foundation on top of that, and that way you've still got the coverage but you've not got like the definite like white line that where it ends basically. So I'm just going to kind of put the rest of my base products on camera rather than going away to do them, just so you can kind of get an idea for how it works, because I honestly don't know if it's going to be any difficult from this moment forward. So I'm just going to go in with my Kat Von D translucent powder, setting powder. Like I said, you really wouldn't need to set this. Like, I just like to make sure that my foundation is nice and locked in there and set, and it's not going to move basically. But I don't think you would definitely need to set this. It does feel pretty matte and powdered already. So I'm just taking a small face brush around my eyes. And then I'm just going to take my larger face brush and do the rest of my face. Actually, you can see it right there, like how bad. Like that's not here, that's actually cream contour. So yeah, it was coming out really patchy, and I used the same cream contour that I use not every day because I don't cream contour every day, but I did want to see how it reacted. So this is the Pro Artist Professional London HD Pro Conceal Palette. So and it's the medium dark kit. I can get the bloody thing open, that would be helpful. So it's got all these colours, and I did use this colour down here, and I just used a little flat brush, didn't put a lot on, and like I say, I use this all the time. It is brilliant and it's really cheap as well, and I got this off of the Tam Beauty website. I think it's only like a £5, so if you're looking for a good and cheap contour palette, pick this up. But yeah, I've never ever had any problems with it at all until like now. So yeah, I'm blaming the foundation on that one. So yeah, I am maybe just do your whole powder routine rather than adding cream contour. So I'm just going to take a large fluffy fan brush that's doing a wee weird thing at the end here, and my Shade and Light palette, and I'm just going to dip into these two colours here and contour my cheekbones. And then I'm just going to take this fluffy guy here and dip back into those same two colours and just contour the rest of my face. Then I'm just going to take this little guy here and the centre shade and I'm just going to contour out my nose. And I'm just taking the lighter shade in the centre and popping that in the centre of my nose. So just this little guy that I've already hit pan on. I say already, I've had this for a while, so not too bad. But yeah, the rest of that went down pretty well. So I'm just going to shove some blusher on and some highlight and do my eyes, and then I will be right back. The finished makeup look, and I will have a video up for this very soon, but so far loving it absolutely. That's my mirror for a second there. Absolutely loving the foundation. I feel like it has got a really nice full coverage matte finish. It's not crinkling or creasing or flaking or breaking apart, and I've had it on for a few hours now. Yeah, I like it. Definitely would recommend it, and I would recommend the primer with it. I haven't tried it without the primer, which I probably should, just to let you know kind of how it differs without the primer, but with the primer, definitely recommend. The primer is £15, which is also the price of the foundation, so you're paying basically £30, which is a lot for a drugstore foundation and primer together, but I really do think it's worth it. It's absolutely stunning. It does look flawless. It feels lightweight. It honestly feels like there is nothing on my face at all, and that's with obviously contour, blusher, highlight, eyeshadow, my eyebrows. I mean, like, it honestly feels very weightless. I like it. So yeah, thumbs up from me, and I would definitely recommend it, and I will leave the link to it down below if I can. But most drugstores, like Boots and I think it's called Sephora in America, or that side of the world anyway. But yeah, definitely recommend. So hopefully you liked this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Subscribe, yeah, I said that right. For more videos by me, as I would love to have you here, and be sure to hit me up in the comments below, as I'd love to hear from you too. And if you have any video requests or ideas, please let me know, and I'll hopefully see you next time.